What's happening? I didn't even want to make this video for real. My homie's calling me, FaceTime me, talking about get on Fortnite. The new Call of Duty's just dropped. I want to play that. I just got my new controller, bro, so I want to try that shit out. But I just been seeing all the talk and all that. And yeah, I just felt like I need to address it. Hit the like button for me real quick. Hit the like button, yeah, subscribe, all that. But I think it would be cool if Kaiser dropped a hat trick in PXG. Let me take these off, because look, I'm tired of playing with your ass, bitch. Actually, I want Kaiser to drop the hat trick on him. Why? Because the new gens, but the line between a blue lock player and a new gen player has become severely grayed and blurred, in my opinion. People are like, yo, what's the difference between them? They're not doing this. Lorenzo's a fraud. Kaiser is this, and even Sai. Like, a lot of people make excuses for Sai, but he lost to a severely underdeveloped blue lock team. You can make excuses. She didn't play for the first half. All excuses you want, you can make them. But he lost. Simple as that. He's a new gen. He should be able to stand on it regardless. Damn, I don't got my striker. I'll be the striker. Shit, he went out there and scored one. Damn, Olympico. He could keep doing that if he wanted to. But he didn't. I guess y'all gonna make excuses for narrative plot and how he was trying to do this for Rain, and who cares? He lost the worst. He lost to the suckiest versions of them. Lorenzo and Kaiser didn't show out. They were having their own little battle. Lorenzo's a fraud and all that. But yeah, I want Kaiser to come out and stand on business. You may be like, nah, we want Shido, Kunigami. We got to see their matchup. What matchup? Kunigami didn't do shit this game. He had a block, and that's why his value went up. I respect that, because if he didn't do that, that game could have been over and Ubers would have won. So salute to Kunigami. But Shido played in that game. His value went up by 5 million. So he played. I don't know if he got subbed out halfway because we didn't really get to see him. But either way, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Rain took over that game. So I don't want to hear nothing about a Kunigami Shido matchup. What? The matchup of the bums? The guys who can't score unless getting perfectly fed. So yeah, that's not really an ideal matchup in my opinion. You might get offended by the way I'm saying it, but it's true. It's just facts. Who wants to watch two guys who can't score go at each other? I'm just saying. They couldn't score on the highest level of where this league is at. These are the most hyped games. Like, these are where the players are the best. They've evolved the most at this current point, and they couldn't get it done. Point blank, period. You can argue with someone else. Don't argue with me. But yeah, I don't care about that. Kaiser. He's not even my favorite character. You won't sit here and find me making a bunch of videos about Kaiser and how good Kaiser is. No, I don't care about him that much. But Kaiser is like that. I have to give him his respect. A lot of y'all don't like to respect. Y'all do it to Bar all the time. Y'all don't give him his respect. But Kaiser, I have to give him his respect. He is like that. Before this game, Kaiser was just playing around. Like, he would give Isagi the ball off the kickoff and be like, go do something. That's the type of stuff he was on. He was just like, I'll invite you onto my stage. I want to get out of here. So I'm either going to invite the poster boy onto my stage, play with him, crush him, get my value up so I can dip out of Wassermunchen, or I'm going to try to play on equal terms with Noah. Damn, I can't play on equal terms with Noah. I don't even know why I tried that shit. But he did succeed in his other way, which was getting his value up. So he can now leave. Now he needs to come and put the cherry on top and finish, because you got Rin and Isagi heads big right now. 150 million. Rin 180 million, thinking he's like that. I'm gonna kill Isagi and all that. Worried about Sai, and you get Kaiser stepping on the field like, you think you're gonna get to Sai? You got to get through me first. I'm a new gen too. Now watch this. And he goes out there and puts on a show. These guys, Rin and Isagi, they don't need to score again. Borrow, Rin, Isagi, they are 70 million plus above the 4th place. So they don't even need to score another goal, and they'll still make it on the selection. Don't worry. So it's perfectly fine if Kaiser comes out here and stands on it as a new gen and goes crazy, drops a hat trick. Like, dude, you guys don't even know. Lorenzo was locking him up. Say what you want about Lorenzo. He's a fraud. He wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. And a lot of the arguments y'all make towards Lorenzo about him being a fraud, they hold merit. I'm not going to lie to you. They're very good points. I won't take that away from y'all. But you put your favorite character who's not a pro player against Lorenzo in a 1v1, he's going to win. He probably will. Even Kaiser's a really good player. We know that. I just said that. He ducked the 1v1 from Lorenzo. Lorenzo's like, 1v1? He's like, nah, bro. That's not how we're doing this. Come on, Kaiser. Let's get him. They jumped him. And then But on the other hand, Kaiser accepted the 1v1 from Chris Prince, who's a pro. Why is he ducking Lorenzo, but he's not ducking the pro, who will really do something to him? So, hey, you can make that out to be whatever you want, make excuses about it. That's just a simple fact. He ducked Lorenzo, didn't duck Prince. Lorenzo's like that in a 1v1. Your favorite player gets locked up by him if he's not a pro. Sorry. So that's why Isagi was able to do everything he did that game, and not to take away anything from Isagi, because he handled that game. This Uber's game but versus Bastard Muchin was Isagi's game. He stood on it 10 toes. He did what he was supposed to do. He got all his people, and he beat Kaiser. He can hold pride, hold his head up with that. Salute to Isagi. He did that. He took over Kaiser and plunged Kaiser into just madness. We saw that panel of Kaiser like raging. You could damn near hear that scream by just looking at it. Amazing work by the artist. I love that panel. So I think Kaiser needs his redemption. And we've already seen 2 hat tricks. Baro hat trick, Reen hat trick. Why not give a hat trick to the best player in the entire Neo Egoist League? It just kind of feels overdue at this point. I would have loved to see a Kaiser hat trick in Barca to be like who's this? What? Michael Kaiser, that's German. The hat trick, first game. He's like that. But no, we didn't get that. It just kind of feels overdue. In my opinion, I feel like Kaiser should have been dropped it. So why not now? Any reason why he shouldn't? Like I said, you got the big heads, Isagi and Kaiser, are thinking they're gonna have a rivalry. Meanwhile, you get the sleeping giant coming in to be like, this isn't y'all's rivalry, bro. Y'all can try to score and run around here all y'all want. And then Kaiser, all he needs to do is trade out the people holding him back, which would be Ness, because Isagi's able to defeat Kaiser because he has great resources. And his best resource now is Hiori, who has metavision. They can share the same vision. Kaiser doesn't have that. He doesn't have anybody to share his vision with who can give him amazing passes that exceed even his own expectations, therefore causing him to grow. He doesn't have that. And so not having that, Baro doesn't have that either. And I don't know if Reen has it, because I don't know if Karasu has metavision or whatever, but there's certain people who lack that. And it's hard for those type of players because they have to grow all within themselves. They can't have anybody push them. Baro has no one pushing him in the Ubers. It's just him. There's no other offensive players that can help Baro. Same with Bachida. He has no other offensive players that are really on his level that can push him. Meanwhile, Isagi's surrounded by people that will cause him to grow. And Reen's by Shido. I don't know if Shido can cause him to grow anymore, because Shido is not standing on his toe. He's just not doing what he's supposed to do. He's playing the game 5 million. What are you doing, Shido? I don't know his whole circumstances, so I don't want to put too much weight on that. But yeah, there's certain people like Baro and Kaiser who don't have people around them. So if Kaiser were to switch out Ness for someone like, I don't know, Gene, get Gene on his side, Gene's not going to work with Isagi. I'm sorry. I will put my hand on anything under Hippocratic oath for it, like on some doctor shit, that he is not going to side with Isagi. It's just so obvious by his info. He likes when people provoke him so he can get revenge against him. Isagi provoked him. He's going to get revenge against him. Why not side with Kaiser? And to put the damn cherry on top, Hiori just told Isagi, if you can't keep up, you're getting left too. I want to make and create and produce plays for the best players. Kaiser is a better player than Isagi by far still. He surpasses him in almost every category. It's just, like I said, the 2 Metavision guys, they didn't even formulate a plan. That reflex to reflex shit is broken. We saw it first with Shido and Sai. It's a busted technique, and it relies on people, and you evolve like mid play, and you score, you finish, like it's insane. And that's what they did. Isagi's shooting ability didn't grow. He didn't get any new abilities. He just figured out, like, let's go reflex. Let's not give anybody time to think about what we're doing. Because if we try to plan, Kaiser will outplan us like he did the first time and interrupt my shot. So he's like, we're not thinking. We're just going to act. Hiori, do you just act, and I'll act too. If we're meant to be, we'll finish it. They finished it, beat Kaiser, and they did a great job. But Kaiser is not going to have Lorenzo on him, so he will be there to interfere and do all that stuff. And now Hiori has said he might pass it to Kaiser. Like I said, he's better, and so Kaiser running around freely now without Lorenzo will be in better positions than Isagi. And so Hiori will be like, sorry Isagi, it's Kaiser's He's just in better spots than you. I got to get him the rock. That's just my way now. That's my ego. And so he gives him the ball, and then Kaiser just starts going crazy. Kaiser has now a semi Hiori on his side. Well, Hiori becomes not autonomous. Like he gains sovereignty. He governs himself. He has no allies, right? He's a neutral party. So he's like, I'm just passing to whoever's good. How we thought Hiori was going to initially be. He took a little extra steps to get there, but he's now doing it. Then he gets Gene on his side as well. Maybe, possibly, maybe not. Who knows? But Hiori damn sure now with what he said might pass to Kaiser. It's a 50-50 situation, and Kaiser will. And it doesn't matter if Chappie's a new gen either. He can't check Kaiser. Only someone who could be stated as the strongest under 20 center back can check someone like Kaiser. So that's what we have to take into account. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this. I would love to see that. Kaiser's not my favorite character by any means, but I think it will send a strong statement. Kaiser will beat Isagi Rin. What if they beat Kaiser now? What's the point of even playing Germany in the under 20 World Cup? They already beat Kaiser. So what's the point? So if Kaiser comes in and stands on his word as a man, crush them and be like, this is the real me, peasants. On some German. I'm not going to attempt to say German because I don't want to conjure any demons or something. But yeah, he's going to come out there and show them, and they're going to be like, oh shit. Because Rin's feeling real cocky. I'm going to get to my brother. I'm going to kill Isagi. No, you're not. Michael Kaiser, 320 million. And now Kaiser's going to end up getting, if he goes to Real Madrid, he will grow even further by getting size passes that exceed what he's capable of, forcing him to grow and evolve. So that's just a horrible combination to even try to go against. Sai and Kaiser as a combo would absolutely destroy any other combo. Like, that's not like pros, in my opinion, from what we've seen. So yeah, Kaiser's just headed uphill, in my opinion. So let me know your thoughts on just the PXG game. I will make a video on my predictions for the PXG game and Bastamucci game in earnest. Right now, I'm just stating my opinions on what I want to happen. So don't really take too much stock into what I'm saying. It's just something I would like to see. Give me your thoughts, what you want to see. Try to think out the box. I love to hear out of the box theories from y'all. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one, guys, very soon. Peace.